And here I find myself in Craigellachie, Scotland. And I'm going to walk a part of the Speyside way alongside the River Spey. I'm not sure how far I will get today, but I've got this detailed map with me. The Ordnance Surveyor map number 28, Elgin and Dufftown. So let's see where we get. I'm currently in Craigellachie and I'm going to walk in the direction of Rhodes, Carron, Bridge of Avon. Anyway, let's see where we get. But really looking forward to the trip, and thank you so much again for walking with me. And here we're getting a glance on the River Spey. So, walking this path now for about a kilometer. Really nice. The landscape is fortunately enough becoming a little bit more interesting with the rocks on both sides, but really like the condition of the path. It's really good, and I think that will definitely help to make some mileage today. And as you can see, it's running quite. The river is running, and as you can see, the river is running quite fast. We get some tantalizing views of the river, but unfortunately until now we haven't come that close. Always a sucker for these kind of views. And it seems we're nearing civilization here. Curious what those buildings will be. I bet it's a whiskey distillery. My suspicion proved to be wrong. Seems to be some kind of car park for trucks. Actually, this is one of the least interesting parts of the trip. On the right hand side we pick up a glance of the River Spey, but on the right hand side there's a kind of motorway. It's quite making it quite boring, to be quite honest. stad. So, we're now in Delnapot Holt, about 9 kilometers from Craigellachie, on our way to Karen, which is another 2 kilometers, and then let's see where else we can walk. Now we're going to cross the river Spey all the way to Karen. Now walking through Knock-on-Doo, it is a very nice estate here. It's the path is still great, the vegetation changes, and it's great to be here. Highly recommend this walk, and I hope to be able to do the entire way, which is approximately I think 100 kilometers one day. It's suddenly getting darker, and I also feel more and more drops, so I think this is a classical 4 seasons in a day Scotland situation. We had great sunshine this morning. We had a little bit of colder weather later, early in the afternoon, and now I think it's going to rain. But we won't let it spoil our mood. It's a great walk. Feel very blessed to be here. is the last stretch, but it's the 4 seasons have standardized on rain, rain, rain and rain. It's really interesting. This is another station, Black Boat Station. So this used to be a small railway house, and now apparently it's converted into a living room, to a house. Really, really interesting. And I think that's a former hangar. Really nice. We could take a seat here, but I think we're gonna move on. It's another 1.3¼ miles to Carrymore. That's very, very doable. This was a lovely, lovely place to be. So now walking the last kilometers to Craigellachie. Should only be 2 kilometers from now. This was a nice trip. I can really recommend this trip. The only disadvantage is the fact that at a certain moment the landscapes get a little bit boring, and in the second half we didn't get that many views of the River Spey. But anyway, it's complaining on a high level because the landscape is beautiful, nature is beautiful, the weather was great, and I feel blessed that I could do this. And thank you so much again for walking with me.